Ahora sí voy para el lobby. Está puesto, se supone que salga.
Esto es un party de caserío y todo el mundo está tranquilo bebiendo, adentro bebiendo, también fumando. Esto es un party de caserío y todo el mundo está.
Ahí se supone que ya esté. ¡Ey! ¿Qué es la que hay con Vete? Se supone que ya esté. Vamos a chequearla ya.
Saludos, mi gente.
Se supone que esté, pero uno nunca sabe.
Papi, vamos aquí a chequear. Saludos a todo el convete. A ver cómo está eso. Y está escuchando, estamos aquí, estamos en vivo. Saludos, mi gente. Estamos ready.
Ok. Tú sabes que el YouTube es raro. Con cojones.
Y YouTube nunca falla.
Ahora tengo que buscar la manera. Ok, mira aquí. Ok.
Seguimos encendidos. El sucio Morales.
Y para que los verdaderos tigres vean el juego de una vez.
Oye, vamos a meterle 2 jueguitos hoy.
Supuestamente, vamos a ver si esta no viene con uno de sus chistes, porque ustedes saben que este es bien chistoso. Ustedes saben que el Ganda es bien
Cállese la boca,
chistosito.
lambetuerca.
Bien chistosito, pero hombre.
O sea que si te gano el primero, me cojo un break.
Me avisa para no tirarlo.
¿Tienes miedo?
Me avisa desde ahora para no tirarlo. Voy a estar con esa lloradera.
¿Tienes miedo?
De que voy a cogerme un
¿Tienes
break.
miedo? Bueno, si tú quieres 2 pelas seguidas.
De una vez, una después de la otra. Aquí estamos para eso. Y te estoy esperando en el log que le han aparecido.
Estoy yo en el locker hace rato. Tú dices que tú estás en los menús.
Bueno, yo no sé, pero tú no estás por qué.
Anda, está ahí hace rato.
Aquí está, mira.
Espera. Debe ser que estoy invisible otra vez. Espérate un momento.
Como siempre, que hace todas esas porcases tuyas.
Tanto lechón.
Y ese de televisión eres tú, que te pasa haciendo eso. No sé para qué. Como si tuviera 1 millón de seguidores y todo el mundo te estuviera jodiendo.
A ver, tenemos 1 millón de seguidores. ¿Qué tú te crees? Seguidores. Estamos aquí.
¿No te he visto todavía?
Bueno. ¿Y qué le pasó al control de mierda esta otra vez? Oh, joda. Otra vez pegó a chaval. Si está funcionando lo más bien. Me cago en la... Espera un momento. Si está quitado, está más que para funcionar con... Ok, déjame salirme. La peja 1000 veces. Estamos aquí. Estamos ready para coger 2 pelas. Seguimos encendidos.
¿No te veo por todo esto todavía?
Estoy aquí, estamos online.
Pues dame salir, dime de aquí.
Mira, a ver, salte tú que eres que estás dormido ahí.
Déjame salir y entrar a ver.
Dice que tú estás en el menú, dice.
Pero tú me puedes ver.
Taida. ¿Quién es Taida?
Ok, ya apareciste por fin.
Se me olvidó quién era Taida.
Oh, ahora se te olvida quiénes son la gente. Se le olvidó quiénes son la gente. Ahí está.
Ahí estamos. Estamos ready. Encendió con la camisita de New York City.
Eran 6 minutos, ¿verdad?
Chemi. Y dale. 6 minutitos. Mira, puedo cambiar el equipo. Mira. Está dando vueltas. Estamos ready.
¿Tú juegas con ese equipo?
Voy con ese equipo hoy.
Ok.
Los chamaquitos. ¿Cuál pelita con los chamaquitos? Anyway, ellos dependen, voy a perder, ellos dependen del tiro y yo no sé tirar. Necesito hacer el diablo. A ver si aprendemos a tirar ahora. ¡Uy! ¡Los Warriors!
Los Guardians.
Pensaste coger los Warriors.
Con este
Uy.
de Tuerta, Puerto Rico.
Papi, Esteban Curry.
De Tuerta, Puerto Rico. Aquí sí me podría postear yo. Sin pena ninguna. O aquí también, bueno, este equipo está baneado. Aquí también me podría postear yo sin pena ninguna. Sin ningún tipo de pena alguna. ¿Dónde está el equipo este? Dame a chequear cómo está el equipo de Utah. Rudy Gobert en el centro. Vámonos con esta gente a ver qué pasa, ¿verdad?
Vamos allá.
El problema ahí es John Collins. Dame un segundo.
John Collins.
Ese es el problema ahí. Podía jugar aquí yo también. Wow.
Eso está bueno.
Aquí podría jugar yo.
Está ahí más o menos. Ya tiene solamente 1.93, pero no se mella porque en los otros, pues ellos agarro la diferencia.
Sí.
Ingram 86, 87 el otro. Toronto 84, 84.
Con Pascal Siakam.
Fíjate. 84, 83. Ese está interesante también.
Este está interesante. Este sí que está interesante.
Ese tantos 80, ese está bueno. Ese me pela fácil.
Pero anyway, vamos quedando con el mismo equipo con que llegamos. Fíjate eso.
¿Verdad? Pues vamos a irnos con el mismo. Vamos con New York.
Dale.
Vamos allá. Con el mismo equipo, entonces.
Si ya empecé con ese equipo, porque no termina, ¿verdad? Yo por lo menos pensando acá.
Exacto, vamos. Buena idea. Buena idea.
Si quieres hacemos otra serie y metemos al otro equipo ese que tú quieres jugar. Normal.
Después hacemos otra. ¿Sí? Eso es lo interesante. Uy, nos tocó en tu cancha ahora. Me he dado cuenta. Oh, sí, estamos jugando una y una. Qué bestia. Uno y uno.
Pass to Hero. Wants to get it to Randall and does. Payton with the ball. Robinson picks him up. And Butler sends
viste que me sale otra vez lo de barra.
Uy, ¿qué es eso?
Now here is Robinson. Goes up with it again. Shot clock at 6.
Por más que yo lo ponga, no, me sale lo de la barra como quiera. Yo creo que se tiene que ver como el que monte la sala le salga.
Porque yo no monto nada de eso de la opción. Coño, no me dan ninguna de esas.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Ave María, bajó por el lado.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board
Tampoco.
first.
Okay, coño.
He gets it in there.
Fue solito.
Love the interior game of Jimmy Butler, attacking, challenging the teeth of the defense.
Payton. And Butler sends it back.
Boy, the offensive flow just isn't there right now. 1 for 5 to start the game.
Robinson misses. And so Payton will bring it up for New York. Here's Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And Robinson wide open, he shoots. And the wing jumper offline. Over to the left wing. Butler with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Pulls up. No good off the back of the rim. Here's Barrett. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Doris, while he's kind of welcomed the spotlight of playing in New
Muchacho.
York, RJ Barrett more of a homebody.
Right, and I love that because this is a young man who's committed to his craft. All of his energy is on becoming the best NBA player he can possibly be. But Greg, 100% correct. He's got the temperament and maturity to face the pressure of New York.
Now, here is Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Three-pointer, Butler. They get it back to the right side. Pass to Hero.
Está cogiendo las posiciones.
Outside Butler. Here is Robinson.
Hoy vino activado a De Bayo.
And there's the defensive 3-second call.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game.
Tiene eso seteado, condenado.
Not just a finisher.
And the technical free throw is good. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Rivers
Yo no
can't get it
recuerdo
to
eso
go.
ni.
And the Heat have given Adebayo the leeway. Wow, hammering it in.
Buena, pues.
And how about the court awareness there? Dragic, fantastic job spotting the wide open teammate.
Muchacho.
Let's go. Second shot opportunity. Randall grabs the board.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And they pick up 2.
Well, tremendous composure on the interior from the guard, Austin Rivers. He's got the frame to complete that play.
Now here's Dragic. Outside Butler. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Linda fue.
Butler's got his second bucket.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Randall no good. The Heat with the lead. Here's Hero. The kick out to Dragic. To the left side wing. And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. That is his first foul of the game. On defense, the Knicks. With the fadeaway. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo.
Linda.
Coming off Iguodala's feet.
Wow, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Dragic with it. Now guarded by Noel. Right side Dragic. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Pass to Knox. Here's Toppin. And it's Miami with the rebound. And Butler, here we go.
No me jodas,
Can't
Jimmy.
cash in from close range. Knicks trail by 5. Quickly. But they recover it. Here's Knox. Down low. It's stolen. Here's Butler. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So hands here for a 3-point play.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body
diablo,
control,
tirante.
draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
No va a fallar, tiene eso seteado.
11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Right wing. Back to Knox. And that time,
Muchacho.
also a missed shot. And so it's Miami. in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
A coger
Their defense
3 meses a agarrar el tiro ese.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Here's Burks. Nunn grabs the board. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. Back to Butler. A second chance effort. That miss is his 4th this game. He's shooting 3 for 7 from the field. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Noel. The Heat leading by 10.
Faltan 3 segundos, faltan 3 segundos, Andre.
Over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Butler. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But, man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys, and he has taken off.
And, Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012. Jeremy Lin took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion.
Ah, ya lo hablo solo. Hue puta son.
Going through so much, it was a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises. Guys?
Great, David. Thank you. Outside Robinson. No good with the triple. Knicks trail by 14. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions right now.
Buena espalda.
And finished off by Robinson.
Ahora que hicieran algo.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Butler, no good. New York with the ball. Here's Burks. Pass to Bullock. Back to Burks. Butler with the steal. And here we go. It's Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Butler's got 15.
My goodness, Jimmy Butler is so explosive. Half-court transition, it doesn't matter where it is.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
And Doris, the Knicks have made it clear they see Mitchell Robinson as one of their key young players moving forward.
So would I, Greg, if I had a quick twitch 7-footer with the shot blocking abilities, the defensive instincts, and this guy is putting in the time to grow his game on the offensive end. Listen, Mitchell Robinson's going to be a problem in this league.
And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter,
Vamos,
about 3 minutes
chocoleña.
gone by. Payton surveying the floor. Here's Barrett. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That went on Olynyk.
Muchacho.
Setting records in the ACC for scoring.
¿Qué mierda tengo que hacer yo para meter los tiros libres?
Talk about his offensive package.
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it, he can shoot it.
Ni eso meto hoy que antes los metía.
At his absolute best when he's attacking the rim.
There's the three. It's not going to go for him. And it's Miami the other way. And here come the Heat again. Miami with the fast break. And Adebayo throws it down.
And this is too easy for Adebayo. Once he's close to the rim, he is going to damage it.
No one near Peyton as he lets it go. New York, no good that time either. Outside Dragic. Shoots. Lays it up off the glass.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line.
And I like what he did at the line this season.
Aleluya, metieron uno.
And so Bullock nails both of them.
You want to contest this guy's
Ahora,
shot,
carajo.
but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Dragic looking it over. Here's Hero. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Barrett wide open. He fires. No good on the triple.
Wide
You
open.
can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that
Era
time.
que él metiendo palo lleva.
That is his first foul of the game. 1:22 left now here in the second. Dragic with a wide open look. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Randall outside. Lets it go from deep. A nice shot by Rivers.
Milagro.
Rivers has got 5.
Well,
Milagro.
if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening
Ah,
to go
ya,
for
lo
the
dejaron
three.
irse
I
así
didn't
como
think
va
it
por su
was a
casa.
bad choice on that possession.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
Here's Achua. That one's off. Still
Wow.
out of sync.
Okay.
Knicks trailed by 11.
Coño.
Pass to Barrett. Randall right side. And Randall throws it down.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Heat shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Quickly. Off target from
Uy,
outside.
uy, para afuera.
Here's Hero. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Jimmy Butler has been
Ya vamos un avance, por lo menos metí una de 3 ahorita.
He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball
Ahí va, ahí va.
on display.
Ahí la lleva.
We've got more NBA
Ya vamos
basketball
aprendiendo.
coming your way in just a minute. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway.
Malísimo.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding.
Ese está más lento, release.
Pass to Adebayo. Here's Butler.
¡Ay, borde el coño! ¡Donde de frente! Vamos.
And here's Peyton. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 11-point game. It's Barrett on the wing. No good.
Uy, Guluguli para afuera.
And it's the Heat with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points.
¡Wow!
Johnson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
They get the rebound.
Wow, another empty possession out of the gates. 0 for 4 in this half. Brutal.
And Adebayo sends it back.
Well, an 0 for 3 start to the half. You need to pick it up and
portarse
start
bien,
to
vamos a
put some
portarnos
pressure on your opponent.
Vamos, cantos de leña,
Pass to
vamos.
Adebayo. Butler up top. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a
Caramba, pero
chance
si
at
le
the
va a dar, dale más duro.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level.
Ya, pues ya hasta con el release malo la metiste ahí.
And so Butler nails both of them. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Puts up a three. And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Miami leading by 13. Outside Butler. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Butler's
Por la lenta.
19 points.
And
Pero el
buckets
clan.
like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Carajo, hizo
Well, you
handle ahí.
have to appreciate the
Buena.
defensive battle for sure.
Bien,
Both
¿no?
squads struggling
Vale.
on the offensive end. We call this.
¡Oh, qué puerco!
Priete.
Por querer lucirte.
We're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play
Si
now.
está solo, ¿por qué diablos de esa mierda?
Here's Adebayo. Robinson pulls it in.
Solito haciendo esa mierda,
Put
mano.
all that size to good use. Rip it off the backboard.
Here's Bullock. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
Muchacho, no me den ni debajo el
So
palo.
that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
Ok.
And in a way,
Eso no
by
funciona.
taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
And a
Uy!
star player at Kentucky,
¡Por puerco!
Julius Randle
Es
selected
es clave para
back
atrás,
in
mi.
2014.
And it's not easy as a young player to overcome
Mira, mira.
injury early.
Al fin metiste una así.
Julius has done that, and he has proven capable as a scorer in the NBA, and that to me is where he can make his mark.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Este hombre apretando estar. Ay, bendito sea Dios. Esta
Dije que tu posición y yo no, cabrón.
Pues cabrón, aprende a hacerlo en el juego. Estás apretando estar, hombre. Si me
Y
estás
ni no estamos en el
pasando
juego,
bien.
mamá.
Anyway, dale, dale. Hazlo.
Oh, y tú no me atrasas a mí haciendo las loqueras tuyas que estás haciendo ahí.
Pues cabrón, pues tú también lo puedes hacer.
Como diablo.
Ahí te dice la parte de arriba que aprietes la RT y RT no te dice ahí arriba que lo haga.
No me dice un carajo a mí.
Ok, está bien.
No me dice nada.
Sí, ok.
¿Cuándo dice eso?
Making a switch here.
Solamente veo cuando me dice aprieta X para hacer el coach.
Just over
Exacto.
2
Nunca me dice
minutes
aprieta
gone
R.
in the second half.
Y nada de
To
eso.
Barrett. Back to Burks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws
Yep.
coming up. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Alec Burks continuing to develop into a dependable scorer. He's got great size for a two-guard.
And he sinks the second.
Caramba, ya era hora.
So it's Miami now. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. We were all witnesses last year to the pandemic, which struck with worldwide repercussions. The NBA was no exception. The 1920 season was altered, and this season was delayed. The league is finding a sense of solidarity and resolve under the leadership of Adam Silver. Now, sports is a microcosm of society as a whole. We all are finding different ways to overcome this. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, DA. 4 on the clock. Harkless. And the rejection by Noel. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Knicks trail by 16. Pass to Knox. It's up a 3, but they'll get another chance. To the inside. Burks for 3. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Burks for 3. New York, no good that time either.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Here's none. Here's Olynyk. And there's the bucket.
Dejaron el pelo solo.
Offensive glass getting it done. And the Heat lead by 18. Guys, they're looking for
Uy, en la cara. Buena.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's none. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
This is a staple of his game. Nerlens Noel sends it back.
Randall no good.
Hace embuste, cómo fallar eso ahí.
Even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Back to none. 6 to shoot. It's rebounded by New York. 1:04 left to play here in the third. Harkless with the steal.
¡Qué loco! ¡Qué odio loco! No me salió la jugada.
And here is Harkless. Back to Robinson.
Voy a tratar de sacarme distintos trucos a la manga, mano, que si no, como quiera estamos jodidos.
Misses the layup. And
Oh, wow.
bringing it up now for New York. They trail by 16. And here is Noel. Back to Barrett. New York moving the ball around. Knox misses.
Lo que tira son bloques.
Stolen by Noel. Here's Randall. Robinson pulls it in.
They have been board dominant.
Lo
in this
palo.
game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Dragic. It's blocked.
Buena. No sabía que el topping iba a hacer eso. Ya me había comido al otro.
Topping with it. 13 feet away.
Pues ya, ni de ahí la mete.
Miami Heat
Ni
with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. All around it's and with the fourth quarter upon us.
Mira ese
time is running
peluito.
out for this game to
Bernie,
become
¿cómo se llama?
competitive.
Bernie. Mascota.
Mascotilla.
The Heat leading by 16. Outside Butler.
El sucio está haciéndome
Here's Achua.
como le hacen los equipos los playoffs a Milwaukee, que los obligan a tirar de afuera para masacrarlo.
Rivers gets a wide open look. Off target from three-point range.
Aprovechando de que yo no sé tirar que este cabrón.
Here's Dragic. Pass to Iguodala.
¡Cógelo, cógelo!
Now here's Butler. Clock at 6. Tries again. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Rivers. That shot off the mark. And Miami the other way now. Outside Butler. On the wing.
Ah, ya lo quería marcar de antes.
That doesn't go
Okay.
either for Butler.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Rivers. They grab their own miss. And here's Bullock from the arc. Here's Toppin. Iguodala with the steal. Pass to Achua. From downtown.
Ah, casi la mete
It's
el
rebounded
Chua.
by New York.
Buena, Guluguli para
And even
afuera.
without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Mira Quickly.
Boy, how about the awareness from the big man? We think of Mr.
Wingara, dos
Robinson
manos.
as a shot
Me
blocker.
enviaron un
What a
texto,
pretty
estaba mirando,
pass.
estaba leyendo y me...
Now a timeout called by
Mira.
Miami.
And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Hero. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Out of bounds, Miami takes possession.
You know, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
The Heat leading by 14. Out to the wing. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And Robinson with a clear path to the basket. Some solid defense from Butler. Dragic left side. Pass to Butler. Back to Dragic. Now Butler. He's guarded by Bullock. Butler with the ball. Shoots over Bullock. Butler, no good.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Randall. Here's Robinson. Tipped away.
He is just really almost playing for the team. The shooting has just been poor. Some power coming from the PG.
That's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
And he can't hit the second.
I think obviously the shot blocking skills are the first thing you think of when you think of Mitchell Robinson. But this guy is showing signs of improving on the offensive end as well.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Right side Robinson. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That'll be his second foul of the game. Miami with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Butler on the wing. 5 on the clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, that's the craftiness that Jimmy Butler brings to the game.
Catches
the defender slightly out of position.
And he's good on the second. 1:53 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Payton. Connects from three-point range. Got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is an area of his game that he's continuing to work on. Elfrid Payton's three-point shooting getting better and better.
Outside Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And the Heat lead by 15.
Looking to close it out. That one might have been the backbreaker.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Miami leading by 13. Outside Robinson. Pass to Hero. .07 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Olynyk has proven to be an effective role player. This is a guy who's proven he's willing to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Here's Butler. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Pass to Hero. Tough break there, shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Rivers. Here's Barrett. Here's Payton. Off target with his three. Bangs it home with one hand.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
And Miami can just let the clock run down here. First free throw is good.
Well, what you love about Jimmy Butler to me is he can carry an offense. He can also affect the game with his high-level defense. That is the rarest of rare combinations.
Here's Ntilikina. Offensive rebound. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
And, you know, it's one thing to get the offensive rebound, but then how about the loud bucket he's able to convert?
He was in perfect position under the hoop, Greg. You're right. Once he gets his hands on the miss.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the
Tiro final.
take over.
And you want to save your best. They've done that and then some.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to
El que
commend.
metió la bola fue River.
Bueno.
Vamos allá. Vamos para la segunda pela. Que el socio esté contento.
¿Qué tú quieres tomarte un descansito,
¿Por segunda? Dale. Que voy a cocinar ya mismo.
Voy a cocinar. Cógete otro equipo
Dale,
ahí
no.
para que no estés con la...
Tranquilo, seguimos la serie con lo mismo.
No, pero
Solo aquí no hay...
otro equipito, como que no me convence eso lo que tú estás
Tranquilo.
haciendo.
El que yo me coja como quiera no sé tirar. Estoy jodido. Así tiren, así sean estén montados, yo no sé tirar.
Okay.
Ahí es la misma mierda.
It's time for some hoops at the home of the New York Knicks. We're bringing it to you live on 2K Sports. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. Robinson hits them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game. Pass to Hero. From deep. They get it back. Outside for Robinson. 6 to shoot. Another shot. Robinson pulls it in. New York with the ball. Randall with the ball. Robinson picks him up. He gets it in there.
What a beautiful look. Randall continues to round out his game in the prime of his career.
And here's the fast break. Randall leading it all the way.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now Barrett. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound.
And a physical presence is former Kentucky Wildcat Julius Randle. But he's got some mobility along with it, able to move and attack in transition. I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Pass to Adebayo. Over Robinson. Robinson with the block. And he recovers it. Goes back up.
Buena, dos.
Bullock. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Robinson. You know, people have talked about Julius Randle's game. He's a power driver. Isn't he?
Diablo.
The guy just bulldozes all the way in.
I like that phrase. You know, very fluid for his size.
La cancha hace mucha diferencia también por lo que veo.
I think his shooting
Hall of
is
Fame.
where he's still filling in the gaps.
La defensa fluye más cuando estoy en casa.
Up off the glass.
This is where Jimmy Butler really does his best work, when he can use his length and strength to full advantage.
Now here's Payton. Randle right side. Over Olynyk. That misses off the backboard. The Heat with the lead. Left side Butler. Here's Hero. It's rebounded by New York.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Here's Payton. And it's off from three-point range. Now the Heat with it. Butler goes in.
Linda, linda.
That's the kind of muscle Butler has. Even when he gets hit on a drive, he finishes strong.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Knicks trail by 4. Pass to Randle. And Randle throws it down.
That's 250 pounds coming down on the rim. Randle attacking with ferocity.
Right side Dragic. And here is Butler. Just 5 on the clock. The Heat need to get a shot off. Hero. Some solid defense from Robinson. And here's Barrett. The tray. They get it again. Randle.
¿Dónde están los centros, los power forward? ¿Dónde está esa
Throws
gente?
it down.
This is one of the things you love about Randle. Relentless on the offensive glass.
Mira, falló, que
Hero,
huele.
no good.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Quickly. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. And Adebayo throws it down.
Look at Bam finishing strong, making sure the defense can't stop the break.
Oh, you got to feel it for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Now here's Dragic. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Pass to Achua. Here's Hero. Shoots the 3. Randle grabs the board.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Now Rivers. Uh-oh!
¿Quién está switchando Chivas?
Showing not just the dominance,
El equipo
but
tuyo
the
está medio loco ahora, ¿qué es eso?
Randle with the highlight reel play.
Pass to Adebayo.
And you talk about guys who play with that chip on their shoulder.
Probando receta nueva.
Bam Adebayo has not forgotten he was cut
Ah,
from the
okay.
national team in 2019.
And Greg, in fact, he told those close to him, they will pay. A little extra motivation, fuel for the fire.
And Bam Adebayo demonstrating a refined skill set that belies his nickname. Over 5 assists per game. He's a creator, not just a finisher.
Here's Knox. Misses the 3. Iguodala's drive. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
¿Cómo empuja?
Teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Jugó medio físico ahí, ¿no?
Sí, este empujón que le dio, como le hizo LeBron a Embiid.
Eso fue un lechón, ¿sabes?
Flagran.
Eso fue un lechón, ¿sabes? Yo
Y
la
después
envié
Gasol
los
por
suspendo
atrás
por
también.
juego.
Los dos a la misma vez, LeBron de frente y Gasol.
Yo lo suspendo por 2 juegos, por cabrón. De verdad.
Tacho,
Eso es lo que él hizo, no se hace.
después está llorando.
They use the fast break to generate
Le dan
Eso
falta de
fue
estar
bien
llorando.
antideportivo.
before the defense could get set.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
¿Qué pasó aquí, mano?
Pass to Harkless. Now, here's Nunn. It's Rivers with the rebound.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
And slam dunk by Noel.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Dragic over Rivers. Can't connect from short range. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Knicks. Pass to Toppin. Noel with it. And Adebayo sends it back.
This shot can't get past Bam. His reach is just too much.
Here's
Ah,
Harkless.
bendita sea Dios. ¿Cómo va a ser? Bueno. Ayudamos los gares, vamos.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. They get it back. Noel. Got a hand on it. And he gets it back. And again, New York turns it over. And Miami making a change here. Now here's Iguodala.
No.
Pass to Nunn. Outside Robinson.
Vamos, pégale, no de.
Back to Nunn. Shoots over Burks.
Linda
And
difícil.
again, it's
Vamos
the
allá.
Heat missing.
Ahora sí estamos jugando difícil como tiene que ser, coño.
Al Payton. Deep. Rebound by Owen.
Este Peyton tiró la mierda, coño.
Outside Robinson. Can't get the
Tienes suerte que no
reverse
puedo
layup.
meter eso.
No jodas.
Pues si lo lleva a meter, diablo, loco.
Here's Payton, and it's blocked. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
He's gone 2 for 2
Por
at the
lo
line
menos
so far.
ahora no pela
Over
tanta.
the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Pass to Burks. Lets it go from deep. No good there. And it's Miami the other way.
Muchacho.
Uy,
On the wing. it's
chicle viejo.
And he
De
dumps
parte
in the
del
layup.
viejo. Chicle.
El viejito.
Got the
Papi, te
lead
dejó
up to 4
chicle.
now for the Heat.
Outstanding work from Iggy. So skilled in finishing off the drive.
And here's Bullock from the arc. Up and in, off to an official
Caramba,
start.
ya era hora.
2 for 3 from the field.
You just can't afford to leave open shooters in this
El
league.
bully.
Everyone is practicing the 3.
The drive by Iguodala. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Julius Randle picks one up.
Coño, uno por lo menos, Andrés.
Last season, Andre Iguodala traded-
Milagro que fallaste eso.
We know he didn't report, Greg, just stayed in the Bay Area until a trade could be worked out to Miami.
I'd call that a power move, Kevin, no doubt.
Váyanse para allá abajo, váyanse para allá abajo, coño. Estamos haciendo el ridículo de afuera.
An extra year and $15 million in the deal.
Ball stolen. Okay, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Last season, during the hiatus, the Knicks did a retrospective of Linsanity. You remember that stretch in 2012? Jeremy took the league by storm. He said he was floored to be recognized in such a fashion.
Los palos que llueven.
We're going through so much. It was a chance to reminisce about some pleasant surprises.
Great, David. Thank you.
The one thing about Julius Randle, he is still young and has a significant upside.
Outside Butler.
Por lo menos lleve Robinson otra vez.
Robinson with the block. They get it back.
Buen soldado hasta con la jodilla.
Excellent D that time from Robinson.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Solito.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
The shot's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here.
Sigo por el tiempo.
And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team, as a unit. Try and carve out some easy buckets.
.133 left in the second quarter. Here's Butler. A beautiful reverse layup. And that's 6 points for Butler.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Master Randall. It's Adebayo with the rebound. The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Barrett. And here's Randall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot.
Vamos, Randall, vamos ya.
Free throw line.
We're getting used to this sight. Julius Randle going to the line. Each year, he just becomes harder to defend. After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's
ahora las meto que sea una porque estoy en la casa.
On offense, here are the Heat. Butler with the ball. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story. Inconsistent with his offense.
For 3, Bullock. And it's Miami with the rebound. Pass to Hero. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now Adebayo. Over Randall. Back to Adebayo. 4 on the shot clock. The kick outside to Butler. Miami no good on that time either. That will count. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far.
Saca. Mira. Esta mierda de control. No, hombre. ¿Qué pasa que se frizó esta mierda? Voy a sacarle USB a ver. Ahora funciona. Después que me dan el... Esta.
Well, shot missing.
Adiós, qué suerte tuve. Recuperé la bola entonces.
The number 3 pick back in the 2019 draft. RJ wanted to play for the Knicks. He knew it wouldn't be easy with all the turmoil last season. Boy, was that an understatement.
Randall grabs the board.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Hero. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Now how they envision
¿Cómo cogió la bola?
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That'll be his second foul of the game. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Butler goes in, and it's good for 2. He's got 8 points. You know, Greg asked Barrett, he said better prepared for the glare of the New York media after his one season at Duke because, you know, playing there is in the national limelight. You're on a star-studded team.
Yeah, I mean, playing with Zion Williamson, Cam Reddish, and Trey Jones, the Knicks could use a little more star talent.
¿Por qué tira la bola para atrás?
Turn the corner.
It's Randle with the drive.
Apparently no one willing to step in Randle's way, and you can see why.
Pass to Adebayo. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel. And he makes the first. And Miami making a change here. And Adebayo drops them both.
Bam Adebayo has been fairly solid from the line throughout his career.
The offensive rebound. Here's Noel. Nice hit again. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Slide to the rim by Iggy. His aggressiveness really forces the team to get physical with him.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
There's Noel. Can't cash in from close range. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. A 2-point game.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
New York now working with the new shot clock. Here's Knox. Missed it.
Ni solo, no.
After all those chances. Pass to Harkless. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Valero.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Toppin. Works for 3. The Knicks rebound. Second chance shot. Noel. It's deflected.
A fearless big man. Olynyk isn't afraid to challenge opponents on their shots.
And Harkless.
Linda.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And it's the Heat on the break. Dragic with a wide open look. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
Pass to Harkless. None wide open. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 6. Rivers gets a wide open look. Kept alive. So here's Burks. Some nice passing by New York here. Shot clock at 5. Rivers can't get it to go.
Ni solo.
Yeah, that old adage about being
Muchacho.
too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
Muñaño, como tú dices.
1:37 left to play here in the third. Pass to Noel. Drops in the layup for 2. And now just a 4-point Heat lead.
Muñaño.
We've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
.127 left in the third. Outside Dragic. Shot clock at 6. Robinson with the block. Pass to Barrett. He can't get that one to fall.
Para mierda.
And the Heat going the other way now. Here's Achua.
Uy, yo me paré un poquito más y Achua lo cogía.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed. That's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Barrett, no good.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Pass to Dragic. Now, here's Achua. Back to Dragic. Fires top of the key. The shot, no good. Knicks trail by 6 to the paint. Here's Knox. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
It's his first trip to the line.
Oh, joder, lo mandé para la línea.
He throw good, Dragic.
A rare bad trade by the San Antonio Spurs. Dragic was their second-round pick in 2008. They traded his rights to the Suns for a player who didn't even make the roster.
Now Rivers. Three-pointer. No good. And we've reached the end of the third.
Bueno,
It's the Heat.
vamos
leading by
jodidos.
6. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Miami leading by 6.
Espera, el control de mierda. Espera, mierda.
Timeout called the Heat.
Ya.
And keeping us up
Sí, ya.
sideline, let's
Yo, se
bring it
supone
over
que
to
funciona.
David Aldridge.
No, ya está funcionando.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra.
¿Qué diablo pasa esta mierda? Y está con el cable, no está wireless.
His key message was, don't get comfortable. Those guys are going to come at us with everything they've got. Let's bring the
Uy, esa sí fue linda.
Stay focused on every
Uy, entre los
possession.
dos.
Kevin, back to you.
Y ahora ahora que hiciera.
I like the way
Lleva tiempo intentándola.
been able to stay on balance, rise up.
Mira ese muchacho.
Pass to Achua. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. It's Barrett on the wing. It's stolen by Adebayo. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And good anticipation by
Palos de
Bam.
mantequilla esto.
Knows for picking up steals.
Barrett for three.
Hacho,
It's
se
called in
me
by Achua.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Shots good by Hero.
Así que se meten, ¿ves?
Heroes got the lead up to 13 now for the Heat.
Qué
This
sucio.
is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep. It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. The Heat making a switch here. And they double up Butler. And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson.
Wow.
Here's Butler. 5 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go.
No joda.
And he'll go to the line.
Como que falta.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
The quickness of Jimmy Butler is the reason why he got that bucket.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And taken with the 30th pick back in 2011, Jimmy Butler went from 15th man in Chicago, riding the end of the bench, to franchise player in the course of 4 seasons.
New York calls
El
timeout.
Jimmy Buckets.
And Greg, it seemed in Chicago and Minnesota maybe Jimmy Butler wore out his welcome. Philadelphia, they had him and they had to juggle multiple stars. But man, Miami, the Heat handed him the keys and he has taken off.
And Kevin, he's shown himself worthy, lifting them to a top seed in the East and himself into the MVP conversation.
Knicks trail by 15. Here's Payton. New York, no good that time either. And it's Miami's ball. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now.
And now they're turning this game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break basket.
Here's Randall. To get open is Robinson. And he's able to get it back.
Clase empujón. No puede comer tabloncillo.
Back to Butler. Back to Adebayo. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
And with the monster finish, he
No
stops
cortan
an
ni una
run.
en el medio.
Robinson. And he overshot that one, missing. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Payton's shot is off.
This
Oh,
is how
Paulo.
it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
Mira, mira el jerro este, mira, arrancándose a Payton.
For the big fella.
A serious power move from the point.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Pass to Hero. Butler with the ball. It's rebounded by Barrett. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Rivers. There's the three. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance
Ole,
for
vale.
a point play. Going to the line for one.
You know,
Y
this
después
is
tose
a
como
skill
quien dice el
set, to be able
cabrón.
to take the
Lo
ball and
volteé,
stay
lo
on
volteé.
balance after the initial contact.
And Goran Dragic last season coming off the bench for the first time in his 8 years in the league really excelled in that 6-man role.
He did. He's a guy who creates his own offense. He's also a guy who can organize the reserves and keep things flowing. All about finding ways to continue to flourish, and he did it.
Randall no good. And here are the Heat now. They're on a 16-4 run right now. Back to Robinson. Pass to Butler. And they double up Butler. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Tiene que ser al principio.
No sé en qué momento decidieron doblarlo, pero bueno. Fue bien raro eso.
And Miami has possession. And there's the call on Austin Rivers. That'll be his.
Fui yo que lo decidí manualmente.
Ok, al fin, está aprendiendo a jugar por lo menos.
Exacto.
Leonard attacking. The shot that time.
Me acordé de algo.
Now the Knicks take it the other way.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Heat.
Their superior ball handling won it for them.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Jimmy Butler.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better
Chacho,
offense.
mira Luillo. Luillo mete esa bola, condenado.
And the first one at the line is good. And a new group in for the Heat. He's off on the second.
Luillo me falló uno, mano.
Disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Luillo, una tripleta, Luillo, una tripleta. Una tripleta, Luillo, de tres.
Rebound by Butler.
¿Qué va a hacer?
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these
I know.
looks. You know he liked that one back.
We've got 22 seconds left.
Llegó el
in the
yo-yo.
fourth quarter. And the
Le
rebound
va.
goes to the Knicks.
El cojonado tanta vuelta.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Sí, me tienen a Luillo y
It's
viene el
on
palo.
Jimmy Butler. That free throw, no good.
Carajo.
And no good on the second free throw. So he goes 0 for 2.
Muchacho, ni en la casa las mete.
Here's Okpala. And out of bounds as the Knicks
Ya,
gain
decir que es
possession.
malo, cabrón.
O para la panty. Panticita le dicen. Nos vamos con el rookie. 2.
From deep
Uno.
three-point range, missed. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. And
Bueno.
they win a couple.
¿Qué pasó aquí? 14. Bueno, por lo menos Randall hizo ahí un doble en ridículo.
Bueno.
Noel jugó bien ahí. Robinson hizo un par de bloqueitos chéveres empezando. Después se me cayeron, pero son parte del juego. Jimmy Butler los mató.
¿Cuánto metió Butler?
19. 9 puntitos ahí. Metió la mitad de lo que tiró. Jugaron bastante bien. Bueno, mañana seguimos el que queda entonces.
Ya tú sabes. Que mañana sábado.
Se fue el encendido 3-1 hasta ahora, ¿verdad?
Tú sabes cómo es.
El encendido se fue 3-1. Mañana continuamos.
Se acabó la jodienda ya. Se acabó la jodiendita esta ya.
Se acabó la jodienda supuestamente, dice.
No, ya se acabó la jodienda.
Así que mañana él viene decidido a terminarlo, dice.
Obligado, por 20 o por 30 para allá arriba.
¿Por 20 o 30?
Sí, para allá arriba.
¡Qué diablo! Bueno, vamos a ver entonces.
Dale entonces.
Chequeamos, mi gente.
Ya tú sabes que güey.
Esto es un party de caserío y todo el mundo está tranquilo bebiendo.